Hey fish nerds of YouTube! I was recently on the market to buy a Marimo Moss Ball. In the process of looking these guys up, I learned some interesting facts. So during this video, we're going to go over the basic facts like care and what the Moss Ball actually is and how to propagate. Then I'm going to share with you some interesting facts that I learned when I researched these guys. Get comfy in your favorite chair, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm curious, have you guys ever looked into buying something and while researching, learned some interesting facts that you didn't expect to? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider it so you don't miss anything. Now for some basic information about Marimo Moss Balls. These moss balls actually aren't moss at all. They're really balls of algae. Don't worry, they can't spread, they're completely safe for your aquarium, but they're probably marketed as moss because of the huge negative stigma that algae has on the aquarium hobby. These balls of algae occur naturally in a few lakes in the northern hemisphere in locations such as Iceland and Japan. The reason for their spherical shape is they grow on the bottom of lakes, then the waves of the lakes force them to tumble back and forth across the floor of the lake. Now for water parameters. Marimo Moss Balls are super easy and low maintenance. They don't really seem to care about pH level, they accept super low lighting, and they're best kept in temperatures between room temperature and about 78 degrees. Other than their cool appearance, Marimo Moss Balls can actually help your water quality by soaking up nutrients and nitrates. Now don't get me wrong, you can't throw a Marimo Moss Ball into a 20-gallon and have it make a world of difference. I'm going to put mine in my 1-gallon jar aquarium, and that will probably help there. Marimo Moss Balls are super easy to propagate. All you have to do is take one ball, rip it in half, and roll the other two halves into spheres, and you've made 2 moss balls out of 1. Now for the stuff I thought was interesting. When I was on a website buying my moss ball, that website's description said that these moss balls can live up to 200 years and are actually passed down from generation to generation as family heirlooms. That statement caught my attention, so I wanted to do my own research to see if that statement was true. After doing my research, I found this statement is completely true. Moss balls are known to live over 100 years old if they're kept properly. They've actually been recorded to have lived 200 years, and in some cultures, it is normal to pass them down to generations after them. Upon further reading, I also found that Marimo Moss Balls are declining in numbers in their natural habitat due to pollution. This form of algae is actually a protected species in both Iceland and Japan. Now it's story time. The Marimo Moss Ball actually has a legend behind it in Japanese folklore. So there was this Japanese tribe. The chief of this Japanese tribe had a daughter. The chief's daughter fell in love with a man, and this love was forbidden. Instead of forgetting their love, they ran away together. Tragically, the chief's daughter and her lover both fell into the lake and drowned. Upon falling to the bottom of the lake, legend has it, these lovers turned into moss balls. As a result of this tragic love story, Marimo Moss Balls are considered a token and a symbol of everlasting love and loyalty. Not only is the Marimo Moss Ball etched in Japanese folklore, this rare form of algae is considered a national treasure in Japan. There's actually a 3-day festival held locally in Japan to celebrate this species. I think one thing that keeps me super interested in this hobby is there's always so much to learn. I'm always learning new things from other hobbyists, and I just learned some new facts that I wanted to share with you. I'll see you next time.